Real conversations, real solutions, real success.
Success is my religion.
Welcome to another episode of the Porch on the Success is My Religion podcast network. I'm here with
The chosen one, yeah.
and I'm the success engineer.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna get right into the topic. I'm gonna go ahead and you got to do something productive with the youngest years of your life.
Yes, you do.
That's the topic for today. So, reason why I brought that up is that yesterday I picked up a young lady, and um, I noticed her from the car wash. She's one of the attendants at the car wash.
Mm.
She checks me in. She looked like she know what she's doing at the car wash. She was new. I think they were training her when I first saw her, and I was like, "Eh, what are you doing?" Which, like, at first I asked her how old she was because she could have been like 16 because it came up Uber teens. And I was like, you 16? Like, if you 16 years old, like, I ain't gonna press you that hard. But
Oh,
she was
okay.
like, no, I'm not 16. I was like, 17? No. 14? No. 19, she said. Long story short,
Oh,
I,
wow.
I was like 19 years old. So I was like, what are you doing with your life? Or what do you want to do or something? Yeah, whatever I say, I'm just trying to ask questions because like we've said in previous podcasts, like these jobs they're not geared for you to be lifelong employees,
No,
you know what I mean?
no,
And there's
you're
only a few people that are managers, and usually are those that are people that are older or have more experience or been with the company longer, like, eh, and it ain't too many of those. So it's like it's like the NBA, NFL, like we shooting after that 1%, and I think the cycle of the workman, the work person is that they want us to strive for these top jobs that there are very few of, and they only give us they only give a very few people those opportunities, and we're all like, "Oh, we can make it, we can make it." And then you're 19 years old and you just been working for the company, or 18 years old. I know a chick, she was working at Quick Trip, 18 years old, worked it for Quick Trip for 20 years,
mm.
and then ghetto stuff happened, and they
Oh,
she quit her job and took out her retirement and stuff. Like, she was a manager doing all these different things, and like, where did that time go? That 20 years of being in a dang gas station, like, and then you end up leaving after 20 years, and you was a manager and you did all of those things. And I'm not saying, like, do what you want, but I'm saying that for this 19-year-old, 18-year-old, for the 18-year-olds out there,
uh-huh.
you have an opportunity. You only get one chance to be 19 to 25 years old. You
My
only get one
goodness.
chance to be young. We all only get one chance to be young.
Mm.
It is imperative that you do something productive with that time. You have to learn some skills. You have to learn something that is going to help you later on in life. You have to have an idea. You have to have a goal. You have to have a vision of what you want. We cannot just sit back and just be waiting on the world to give us whatever we want because we happen to be able to pay our rent for month by month.
Mm.
They are conditioning you to just go into the workforce and not do anything for yourself. That's why it is very important that you have an individualized goal for yourself in every arena that you're in, because nobody's going to cultivate that. I'm the only one that's going to cultivate that for you. I don't care what you do, but you have to do something that is productive and going towards bettering you and helping you grow for in the future.
Yeah.
That
That word future is a very powerful word. And whatever you do in your youngest years sets you up for your mid to early golden years, I guess. The decisions you make when you're young, um, kind of scale it almost carves out who you're gonna be as a person, not as a character, but just as a person in general.
And you're not relegated to that, but what we're trying to say is that the older you get, the harder it is going to be able to make those changes
Yeah,
to
you
better
can't.
your future.
It's gonna be hard as fuck.
So while you're in high school, get good grades. While you're in high school, participate in something. While you're in high school, challenge yourself to be disciplined at something, and don't just do it just because you're going to get a reward for it at the end. Don't just listen to us because you think you're going to get a reward at the end. And what I'm here to tell you, that reward might not come right when you think it's going to come.
Oh no, no.
And it's probably not. Like I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's not going to come when you think it's gonna come, because when I got out of graduate school with my master's degree, and I thought I was going home and gonna get a decent job making 50 plus $1,000 and something like that in the nonprofit or recreation field. Nope, the Great Recession happened.
Mm.
We was in the middle of the Great Recession, and you know what the crazy thing about the Great the Great Recession is that, like, it started in 2007. Like, I graduated with my undergrad in 2007. I was putting in a lot of work in my graduate years, so I'm like 56 plus hours a week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't paying attention to the news, no nothing. I didn't even understand, because the crazy thing about it is that the year before, my friend Ian, he wanted a graduate assistant position, and they didn't have any positions open. They had like
Oh.
one or two in the whole college. That next year, when I graduated, they had like 10 open. And he was like, "Man, now they have all these openings." We didn't understand that they was doing it for financial reasons, to withstand the blow that the Great Recession was having on them.
Oh
So
wow.
it's cheaper to pay for somebody's tuition without giving them health care, and give them a little stipend or something, without having to pay for a full-time employee and their
Mm. That's
retirement, all of this stuff. So
that's
they
very smart.
exactly. I didn't know while I was in it. I was like, shoot, this is an opportunity. And we took it. A whole bunch of us took that opportunity, but and we pretty much ran the place. It was like 8 of us. It was like 4 in housing, and a couple in GAs and sports and stuff, and then it was 3 or 4 of us in admissions.
Huh.
So so we ran the student affairs side, besides, the higher ups, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, like,
Youngest in charge.
the I coulda had a guarantee in my mind, and the guaranteed expectation that something good was gonna happen to me after the Great Recession, but then I got out and I was like, "I'm going home." I shoulda stayed, and there's another story that coulda changed my trajectory as well, but, um I was like, "I'm going home. I've been in Marshall for 6 years. I ain't not I'm not staying here at all." I've been here for too long, because when you working, and I have a principle that, like, you don't mix business with pleasure, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
being a employee at a small college, and all around is women with
Temptation.
that it's not temptation, but just like, if something was to happen, I was like, I don't want that to be a conflict of interest for, and that's probably held me back, because people meet people at work all the time and get married, but but
That's
I
very
didn't want to
true.
do that because I'm a black male, and I understood that fraternizing with the
It's double the rules for you, buddy.
yeah, we got to stick to the rules. But it made me more disciplined doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and to touch on, like, racism and discrimination and stuff like that, we it forces us to be better at the same time. So, even in adversity, every adversity comes with it the seed of its equivalent or greater advantage. So, um, yeah, they're gonna discriminate against me, but like I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to, and then the universe is gonna reward you, I think, for that time and effort. But you have to be connected consciously to what it is that ultimate goal that you want to do. You got to start developing that, and that's what I saw in the little girl at the at the s- the car wash.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You not gonna do anything?" She was like, "I don't think school is for me." I was like, "You sound smart. Like you sound like you got some type of intelligence and stuff like that. So you should do something." I was like, "I don't know what you can do. I don't know you, but
But there's some possibilities for you.
yeah. I mean, you just gonna go
Unlimited.
to work for?" She was like, "Oh, I love the weekends because I that's some free time, and I'm the only one that get
Oh,
weekends off." And I'm
she's
like,
in the matrix already.
yeah, already, you know what I mean? So
We're celebrating about days off.
already at 19 years old,
I
but
want to
like if you
let you
had a
know.
purpose, if you have a purpose, then
There's no
like I
days
always
off.
had a perfect purpose for whatever I was doing. So even even when I was going uh in grad school, like I had a purpose for being in grad like doing the admissions work. Even though I didn't like traveling and doing all like I didn't necessarily dislike it, but shoot, this is just what I had to do to get to where I needed to go, you know? And I've always had that mindset, even in high school, like Imma just do the work so I can go to the next step.
Okay.
And Imma do it well because I like I have that like I don't wanna look stupid. Like
No, I get.
anybody like that? You
I'm very like that. I definitely don't want to look stupid in anything that I attempt.
But even at school, I was like, shoot, this dude got a A, B. Shoot, I'm gonna get a B or better because I know him. I know him. I'm like, what is
Compare
he
and
doing?
contrast.
Heck yeah. You know, I'm
Uh,
evaluating everybody. Like, uh, even when I go to like conferences and stuff, and people are like, "Oh, I need my coffee. It's 8 o'clock. I'm not used to getting up early, and this and that." I'm like, I can beat you at anything. Anything I wanna beat you at, like, you up here
they can't
complaining.
function at 8 o'clock.
Man, people are like that. I think that's like a societal, like a norm now. People walk around with coffee and then they complain about, like not complain, but, like, they say
No,
they
it's
need
complaining.
coffee. They need coffee, like, this one chick, she was like, "I got 4 hours of sleep." The next thing, like, she was doing a wedding thing,
Mm.
but I don't operate on outside stimulants.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm tired, I'm tired. Like, Imma figure out a way to get through if it's something I'm responsible for, I'm gonna get through it
Yeah, 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 yeah.
without being dependent on coffee because you drink coffee every day. I mean, especially if you go buy it every day, that's $4 a pop every
No,
single day. 365. You add that up. That's a lot of money.
well,
You know what I mean?
I really can't say I don't buy coffee. I was buying like a Sprite Zero and a juice, my little gin and juice without the gin every morning. But I I probably will never buy coffee. On occasion, I will go to Starbucks, but I'm usually I might be with somebody. I don't just be going all willy nilly by myself because at my job, coffee is free. It's not fancy. All I need is cream and sugar. That's all I
But
need.
coffee is not the main point.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, I get it.
I cut the cost.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's just one of my pet peeves, like,
But I think there was an era where there was, that was the norm. I woke up. I used to live in a house where that's how you woke up, coffee brewing, and it was a nice wake up.
that's not an era, that's we still in that
No,
month.
No, you got people going to Starbucks. I'm talking about like brewed from your house.
Oh, yeah, but I was just talking about the coffee thing, like, they're still drinking coffee in the morning
Yeah, that ain't gonna stop.
somehow, some way.
They gotta have it.
They gotta have it.
I
So,
don't. I don't need it.
but coffee is not the main thing that I'm talking about. It's you gotta do something productive. You are gonna be behind in everything in life, in wherever you think you should be in the timeline of success in your life. You're gonna be behind if you don't take advantage of the youngest years of your life. I cannot preach this anymore. I don't care if I'm preaching now. I don't care what you think I sound like, or if I don't tell any stories. Like, I don't care. I'm not playing no marketing game. I'm going directly to your soul. And
Oh.
I can't go no other way. All I know is the experiences that I had, the the highly successful people that I talk to, read about, the everything. Like, all I got is facts. I don't have no uh, analogies or stories. Like, I could talk about the different things that happened in my life, and I do touch on those things, but that's neither here nor there. Like,
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna give you the examples and stuff. Like, I'm an example teller. Like, I'm gonna just give you examples. I'm not gonna tell you a story. Oh, when the wolf that goes up, climbs the hill is always hungrier than the wolf that's at the top of the hill. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds good, and it feels good to hear that.
that's a
Like,
good
yeah,
reference.
yeah. I mean, I'm
I
always gonna
can
be hungry if I'm climbing for something.
I
Like,
can be
but you
that hungry wolf.
I cut out the translation. I'm not we you don't have to translate what I talk about. I talk about the stuff that's directly related to you. Like,
Mhm.
people get uncomfortable. Like, that girl was uncomfortable in the car because I was pressuring her about her future. But that's the thing that you will want to be pressured about. And then there was another lady, she mentioned a lady that wrote a book about um people that go to college and that come from a first generation background
Mhm.
nobody's ever been, and how they are going to succeed in college.
Mhm.
And she found out, studying 2-year universities, small universities, and then bigger universities, that the people that didn't have it while they were in at home, like, their parents didn't go to college or anything like that, the people that were successful found a person that took them under their wing
Mhm.
and showed an interest to her, is how she explained it. I don't know the book, but I was like, I'm that person that you need. I'm that person for every individual. Hey, I don't care what you want to do, what aspect you are. If you are a minority in this country, in the US, you need to be talking to me about what you're doing. Unless your parents are you have a route figured out, but
Mhm.
most of us don't have routes figured out. Don't Most of us don't have a plan. Most of us don't have a plan with money. And you know, people online are selling you this one money fix, or
Oh.
follow this money thing, this money hack, or this fitness hack. Like, all of it matters. I'm the only one that's going to put it all together for you. All of that stuff is connected like a web. So if something is tugging over here, or you not doing the right thing over here and you're doing the right thing over there, that thing that you're doing negative and you're not growing in that area is pulling you away from be reaching your fullest potential,
So
wherever it is that you want your fullest potential to be. And I'm the one to bring it all together, connect those dots, connect that web, and get you to a place where you can decide what you want to do. That girl is gonna be regulated to just working those jobs for a long time, and hopefully she don't get pregnant, or
Oh,
something happens in
wow.
it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
life happens
Lots
quick.
of pitfalls.
So I don't know if she's saving money or what, but do something. Like, you're just going to work. Like, oh, she was like, she goes to the gym. That's cool. That's another notch on your thing. That's there's 7 aspects of life, 7 arenas of life that you have to grow in.
Hmm.
And you got to be able to make decisions, and you got to have leverage to do some of the things that do some of the things that you want to do. Ultimately, you gotta have leverage. You can't get a job, like, they're going to cut off people that don't have degrees or certifications. They're gonna cut all of those people off because so many people are getting degrees and stuff now. It's watered down. It was watered down in the past when I was graduating. So that's why I got my master's degree, because it was like 11% of people only got master's degrees at that time.
Mm,
It's probably that was 20 years ago.
that's an interesting fact.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago though. It's way more now. So,
Mm.
um, like, you gotta be progressing in life. You gotta start adding some talents into your stack of skills and talents. You gotta do that, because you're gonna get to a place where you're gonna get frustrated, and you don't have no opportunity or you don't have no option but to work for this place and go to work mad and be stressed out. And I don't want that to happen. I want you to be happy and healthy. I want you to have a stash that you can be like, man, y'all messing with me too much. I'm about to leave. Just
Mm-hmm.
because you hopping from job to job. This is what my students do: hop from job to job because they don't like it. There's gonna come a time where you can't job hop and get the same amount of pay. You're gonna have to take a pay cut.
Mm.
And you better like somebody there. You better make something enjoyable about it. Your job ain't all enjoyable every day. My job wasn't enjoyable every day. What we doing?
Yeah, but there's some high points, but obviously we're in different different areas of life. So yeah, being and I've probably said this several times. If I had the chance to go back and relive just my teen years, not even like middle school, because middle school is when I realized that education is real hard compared to elementary school. But being 16, 17, I would do a lot of stuff different, especially in this time. I probably wouldn't even waste the amount of money that I wasted. I would invest it because those are options now. There wasn't a lot of options back when I was growing up. There
Yeah, we
was
didn't
no
have
investing.
we had to have an app.
There wasn't no apps. There was barely cell phones. Um,
So, we talk about investing at our time. It wasn't as easy to invest.
yeah, you had to just have a 401k or somebody who's doing it for you.
Yeah, yeah. Did you know where to invest
Mm,
20 years ago?
no.
No, I didn't either. Well, how do you invest? Like, that's crazy. But
Um,
now the opportunity is there. The opportunity is at 18 years old. You can start putting investments in a fund. This is just one at the financial aspect of the uh, your life.
yeah,
The younger you are, and the more amount of money you put in investments or savings or whatever that is.
you can have multiple accounts.
I suggest saving a bunch of money. Don't worry about investments, because you make more investments the more money or you make more money off investments the more money you have in there. So do the little what I did was I put like $25 a week into Tesla when it first before it blew up, right? $25 a week. I was like, at least I could do that. And this was at 30 something years old.
Mm,
I ended up getting they did a stock split, and I got double
Nice.
double the stocks. Ended up making I had like $15,000 in there, but that's another story because
Oh,
the dude
I know how
lost it.
I know how that makes me sad
It's sickening, boy.
now. Oh wow.
But the more money you have, the more money you can like, yes, we're gonna invest over time, but like ultimately we need to get you out of we need to jumpstart your generational wealth. If you don't have generational wealth, we need to jumpstart that. It jumpstarts with education, knowledge, skill sets, certifications. Those help you out in your pursuit for jumpstarting generational wealth. The generational wealth is in you. It's not in your parents. Your parents, they want it, but like they're not gonna get it. They better off just they better off just getting a life insurance policy and paying on that so that you can have something so that you can take the family to another level. But
Mhm.
you have to if you really want to make a change, a comment change in the in the comments, and then like I will help you get through that. And like I said, in my coaching, like I don't care like what you want, but you got to want something. Well, I can't get you to
To
the
the
mountaintop
yeah, the
without knowing
mountaintop.
which mountain you want to climb. And you got to pick something. So let's break it down this way. Work hard philosophy. You got goal, mindset, plan, action, right?
Mhm.
You gotta have that goal first. You have a vision for what you wanna do, or even a vision for that step. So if you're in high school, let's break it down even more. If you're in high school, your goal is to position yourself for the maximum amount of opportunity once you graduate. So that means I gotta get good grades. I gotta participate in something, sports or um, anything extracurricular. I got to participate through the 4 years
Yeah.
on in something. I got to look at getting college credit if my school offers that. Then I got to graduate with a decent GPA, and even like in your freshman and sophomore years, be looking at what GPAs get the most amount of institutional money at the colleges because
Yeah.
and they're gonna start going back to requiring ACT scores and SAT scores. So
Mm.
y'all got to think about that. Y'all got to study for that. And these are all things that the schools are already doing. People be like, "Oh, the school ain't teaching." Man, shut up! Like y'all don't know what they teaching at the schools. I went to I worked at the school. They had all of the elements there. But
Not
they
everybody
were
was taking advantage.
nobody was not everybody was taking advantage, but they're so scatterbrained or as far as all of the opportunities there, it takes you as an individual to curate, to cultivate whatever it is that you want to do out of that environment
Mhm.
because they lay it all out there and be like, all right, here you got all the opportunity in the world. You should have got out of high school with marketable, but you didn't take it seriously and you didn't apply yourself or do anything that was extra because nobody forced you. And nobody I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody's gonna force you because they scared of you. They scared of you. Like you start complaining about, oh, I'm sick, I'm tired, I have mental health issues, this and
Yeah,
that, and
so many excuses in the world right now.
excuse after excuse, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have to go today," or whatever, but that you are taking away from your own, experience, you are taking away from your own skill development, the, discipline that you develop over the time. So, I saw it all the time. I would have students I would almost beg them to sign up for a program that just I don't know, like, I can't guarantee what you're gonna get out of the program, but it's an experience.
Yeah.
If you never had the experience, you're not gonna get anything out of it. but they would come back and be like, "Oh, it was boring. I ain't gonna do that again." I'm like, but you rather sit in a classroom where you got misfits and you not a no teacher because you want to just sit on your phone all day.
Yeah, substitute teacher.
It's crazy to me. Like y'all do not want anything, and you know how bad they talk about y'all. They like, oh, they don't know how to work. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to do that. That should be offensive to you because that is not your fault. It's the people that taught you's fault. That's the people that raised you's fault, and they the same ones that saying y'all ain't got this.
I don't know what happened.
All right, I ain't got no kids.
I put everything into it, but I don't know what happened. He's not taking effort.
Right, you feel me? And these are the people that's supposed to be teaching you and developing you. But once you get into that workforce, I'm telling you, that girl, that 19-year-old, her boss only wants her to be a worker. Her boss don't want her to take his job or her
Exclusive.
job. Right. Her teachers, I mean, they may have wished her well, but all of these people, your boss, that your teacher, your coach, your parent, like they're not looking for your best interest. They looking for a paycheck. Those first three especially. Yeah, and your parent, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, but
Help.
they need help, right? They don't know everything. Like they didn't have this experience. They may have had only one experience. They may only went to high school and graduated high school with a diploma. They might not be able to help you pass that part. That and you need somebody that has a little bit more than you to tell you or help you make better decisions and put yourself in position to
Yeah, you need a
have
nice.
some opportunities because what if this girl doesn't do anything, right? She just works at that place, she's paying her bills and stuff, 25 years old. She don't have no kids or anything, but she been working at the same job, same same stuff, same same everything, and uh, she could have listened to me and been like and been whatever she wanted to be. Because what I do, and this is I think this is it for me. What I do is I help people get their dreams. If you don't have a dream, I can't help you.
That's a
That
very strong statement.
I mean, for real.
Most America, I don't feel like has a dream.
Exactly. I always had a dream. Like everything that I do is on in route to what I ultimately want to do. Like I wanna make custom rugs. I wanna make enough custom rugs so I could say that I made the same amount making rugs that I did at the high school.
Hey, yo, that's crazy work. But
That
you on your way though.
I know I could.
You on your way.
Uh, but that's how I wanna spit in their face just like that.
Oh,
Like that's my revenge.
that's wow.
Because
That
like
is.
the other day, like I like my supervisor, but for the last 2 months, she didn't say almost the whole semester. She didn't say nothing to us. She didn't talk to us. We've been working with that lady for 6 years, 6.5 years at that time, right? At the semester, end of the first semester last year. And like no communication. Like we would reach out to her. I mean, she might have been going through some health stuff, but like at the end of when we all made our decision not to come back, like it wasn't no hard feelings. Like it wasn't because it was her fault,
No.
but she didn't communicate with us. And then she texted me yes Friday and was like she asked me a question about some books and stuff. And that was it. And I was like, that's disrespectful. Like that's bad leadership.
Mm.
Like we was working with you for 7 years. and you can't even give us a good luck or sorry it didn't work out or something.
I would have gave you guys a pizza party.
I know her husband is the what's that the combine down at the uh
Oh, word?
yeah, down on Troost. That's his spot, and he's the he's like the president of one of the organizations with restaurants.
Mm,
Uh, you know,
okay.
so we used to go there for our meetings and stuff.
Oh,
So
pretty
we could have
smart.
had a going
Yeah,
away party
you
because
could have had a going away party.
that's what I'm saying. but
It's
but
on us.
and I would have paid for it, but just be like, hey, like, sorry to
Thank,
see y'all go,
yeah,
man. We
thanks
had
for
a good time. It was good while it lasted.
yeah, thanks for
I don't
all the
know if she
hard
was
work.
in her feelings or anything like that, and no disrespect to her, but like that was terrible. I was like, dang, at
Yeah,
least reach out and be like, you all right?
keep that comment to myself.
But you feel what I'm saying though,
No, I
right?
definitely understand. You know, I
It made my decision easier.
it concreted it for you.
Yeah, y'all ain't said nothing to me. Y'all ain't communicated at all. But this bad interview or whatever.
Yeah, I think that regardless of how long you've been there, if you put in the effort to, make shift your job a priority, and you at least do your job correctly, there's a certain entity where you can, say, hey, have a good luck. When I used to watch, I still watch wrestling, but back in the day, there used to be this thing where people would get fired and be like, well, we wish you great luck on your future endeavors. I used to say that to people, and they'd be
Yeah.
like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, oh, well, you'll find out.
Mhm.
And then CJ disappears. But I mean, I don't. I think with all the change and the different people moving in different positions, um, the decor of appreciating people even if they're leaving or trying to even better their lives, because you don't know what somebody's going through and what catapults them to make a decision like leaving 20 years later. But you said it was ghetto, so I don't know if that's a good example, but nonetheless, you have to understand and kind of not be a hater when it comes to that, because you never know, somebody can come by and do that person's job a little bit better or a little bit worse. You don't know, but you have to respect, if you have any kind of feelings towards that person, respect their wishes and hope that they do better in their future endeavors, and hopefully they can take care of the things they need to take care of.
I'm not saying that. I mean, it was just all bad the whole year. Like,
Yeah,
it was just
that's
like the
crazy.
communication. It wasn't just like, oh, like I'm salty because they didn't say bye. Like I could have done I could have done without the buys. I still am doing without the buy. The problem with me is the succession, right? Like, what was going like, y'all didn't plan for if somebody left or if we left. And that's another reason why I left is because I know y'all didn't have a plan and you was just banking on people needing a job. You ain't about to do that
Mm-mm-mm.
on me. I'm already playing 10 steps ahead. People used to ask me all the time, why do you still Uber? You got a job right now. Why do you still teach group fitness classes? You got a job. I was like, I'm teaching this and doing this stuff on the side just because first of all, I want extra money.
Yeah.
Second of all, I want to do it so that when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I
Hey,
still got something something that can make me money.
so still sustain them.
And I'm adding more skills every day. I'm
Every
I'm
day.
doing
You're
I'm
doing
doing stuff that can actually make me money. Like like what are we talking about? And let me make this totally clear. It's not just about making money. It is not just about making money because these kids will y'all will sit there and be like, "Oh, well, I'm making money this way and this." It's about developing your I'm fully developed. I'm fully developed because I did all of the work, you know. So I can make these decisions and be like, all right, I'm gonna go after the money now. I got the experience, I got the knowledge, I read the books, I read the articles, I listen to the lectures and all. I've done it all already. I have the degrees, the certification, diploma, all of that stuff. I have that already. You and I got experience playing basketball, being a leader in the organizations, a captain of my team. Like I got a whole bunch of stuff. You don't. So whenever I leave something or choose to do something, I know how I learn. I know how to learn. And I know who to learn it from. I'll figure it out. But you don't have none of that, and you're just scrolling through your phone and doing whatever. I don't know what
Yeah, so
you
it's
and I scroll too, but I also get my stuff done.
yeah, that's
And
a
I got
very,
more stuff to do, but
very bad habit.
yeah, and you know, you gotta build up your resume, and it's a personal resume, and it has to get individualized. It has to be internal. It can't be an outside thing. It can't just look good on paper. It has to be something within you that you develop for yourself, so that you can say, "I want to do this," and you can have the confidence to start that, practice that, and then get better at it, and then be competitive at it. Like I'm doing custom rugs. Like I'm about to be competitive at it. Ain't nobody really about to stop me
I
because
don't know.
you seen them rugs,
Yeah,
man.
I own a rug.
Yes.
One of the first Picassos of Mr. Michael. And let me tell you, it's committed to excellence. It's fantastic. I show all my people that come over, the maintenance man. Look at this rug.
Just
Mm.
because it's a Raiders rug, that mug
No,
is ugly.
don't disrespect your work.
But that was the most intricate rug I ever done. Or that was the second rug I ever
it's
done.
gonna be the most interesting rug you ever do in life, just
uh,
because it's the Raiders.
right. You know, so like I can go through my own talent stack. I just went through most of my talent stack, but um
We're adding new ones.
add new ones, and then it's the connection to my consciousness. Like I'm consciously doing these things. I'm consciously choosing what I want to do. I'm directing my play. Your life is your play. You have
Mm-hmm.
to direct it. You have to guide it. If you don't guide it yourself, somebody else is going to guide it for you.
Please be
Your
the
boss,
director.
your teacher, your parent, your uh just all of these people that was supposed to teach you, they're not teaching you. And I'm telling you, you gotta develop yourself. You have to go into whatever environment or whatever arena, whether it's at your job. Like you can grow at the car wash. You can grow.
Mm-hmm. You
You can
definitely
be there
can.
on time. You can be there early. You can make sure you got system and processes and things that make things run smoother and efficient for you and everybody that are around you. You can come up with ideas to make it even more efficient. That's growth inside a mediocre job. But when you choose to leave that job, you are taking something with you, your growth with you to your next step.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always I tell people this all the time. It's like um the movie Independence Day, where those aliens with Will Smith, the aliens were going to planet and sucking all the natural resources out. In your processes, in your process of development, you have to every arena that you're in, you have to get all the natural skills, talents, and and abilities that you can get out of that.
Take it
If you
with you.
don't, like, you guys are wanting jobs that you don't have to work in. Like, y'all want the easy job. Y'all want the stuff that you can just sit on your phone at the gym and get a paycheck. But that's
Wow.
not going to develop you. That's not going to help you. You're still gonna need some type of outside entity to help you, whether that's an online course or whether that's full college or trade school stuff. You have to do that outside of your regular work day
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know what that girl is doing at the car wash after she goes to work. After she is work is over.
She's
Uh,
celebrating not working on the weekend.
yeah. She was working from 9 to 2, and she was like, "Oh, the
Nine
the,
to two.
it was Saturday, right?
Oh,
9 to
okay.
2."
All right.
So, that's what her shift was, and she was like, "Oh, what's going on over here?" I was like, "The farmer's market." 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 5 hours, yeah.
Ah,
I don't know
well,
if that's her I
she's
think she was called in last minute is what she said. That's not her
okay.
regular schedule.
All right.
But no matter what they don't even want you working full time, so they don't want to pay you benefits.
That's why I start kind of like, what kind of
Exactly. I forgot about that part.
yeah.
They don't want to pay make you pay benefits.
Yeah, the more a company can keep in their pocket for profit off of you is what they're gonna do.
Yep.
And, you
And
know,
that means if you get fired too.
yeah, they'll probably hire somebody to take less, or sometimes more, but then more responsibility is on your template. Um, please don't waste your youth just doom scrolling and hoping and wishing and trying to think that you're going to be something that you may be not, because that's
You ain't even thinking. They ain't even thinking that. They don't even know. They
I'm,
don't even have no idea.
I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt,
Don't.
but my, my partner here, he's like, no.
Because they need
He's
to wake up.
he's from a school system, and like I said, I'm gonna reiterate this almost every time I get a chance to. You guys don't know how to read and write, so you can't be the leader of anything I'm trying to be a part
That's what I'm
of.
saying, man. That's what I'm
I am
saying.
not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna do things the way I want to do it, and you're gonna deal with it. You might be impressed. I didn't know you can do it this way. Pay attention, because I've been doing it this way for a long time. It works. Nobody gets called. There's never any emergencies. Just learn. And for the people that are out there, um, I don't know the like I said, I'm a old school fan, so I've learned from older people that pass down stuff, and I don't know if there's a big brother or big sister out there that you can be under their wing, and they won't gatekeep all the stuff that you need to probably know, good or bad. But you need people like us in your life, people that are not going to be like, hey, do this, but actually show you the steps, because that's a lot of stuff that's going on the internet. I'll be doom scrolling and I'll come across something that's very interesting, but it's no plan on how to do it. There's no directions. Just, hey, do this, and then you'll end up with this. Well, how do you get to first base? Did you get walked? Did you hit a single? What happened? Did you get hit by the pitch? How you get to first base? That's crazy to me. All the information that we have and developing information, we have AI now. So that's the higher ups trying to simplify the workforce even more. We'll have AI telling us what to do because it's supposed to be smart, but it's designed by us. It's not a
Yeah,
computer
the
designing a computer.
yeah, the human element is always gonna be there. That's what I'm saying. Like the reason why you need to do something productive in the youngest years is because you don't even know what the future is gonna hold.
You don't.
You don't know what the future is gonna hold. You and y'all don't like the system, but y'all playing right into the system's hands. Is what I keep telling you. Like you're playing right into the matrix. Like they getting that girl. She's about to be in the matrix. She's
She's
going.
in the matrix.
She's in it. Like and they
Off on
want you to spend
OnlyFans.
money. They want you to. They want you to move out on your own, spend money, like you have to do a 180 turn and walk away from whatever everybody else is doing. That's why I'm saying the stuff that I'm saying. Like that's why I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not giving that girl the benefit of the doubt. I probably I love you guys, but I can't give you the benefit of the doubt because you just don't know, and you don't know how serious this is. You are going to get stuck, and you're gonna get stuck making money. You're gonna have some fun, and you want to have fun. I guarantee you, it's more fun winning and making money and doing the things that you like than going to the car wash every day.
Hell yeah. And
I don't even like Ubering. I want to be doing this full time so that I could have all the fun. Like I want to be making plans and talking people through the full scope of the Matrix, and I'm about to do that. Like, don't test me. I only been out a month and a half, two
yeah,
months, a month and a half. Like,
leaps and bounds.
yeah, I mean, I've been working on this for a long time. I have the framework. People are like, "Oh, let me help you," this and that, or I'm like, I don't need help. I just need people to to realize that like I can get you your dreams. I can put you in a position to where you can have whatever it is that you want. We just don't know what you want. You don't have
Hmm.
no idea.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to get there. And if you don't know, oh, this is a good one. if you don't know if you don't know the destination, how are you going to get there?
Mm.
I know the destination. I know the destination that they want you on. I know the
Hmm.
destination that the Matrix is playing. The Matrix is playing on you not having no skills, having no certifications, no degrees, no trades, and working for them.
Mm.
Whoever them is, whoever's getting the profit is you. That's who you're gonna be working for, and you're gonna justify it by saying, "Oh, well, I'm making decent money.
My bills are paid.
My bills are paid." There
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you're gonna do. Because I hear it all the time. Well, my bills are paid. I'm like, you don't want to do more with your life, but you get to go to a concert here. Yeah, man, concert $50, man. I'm about to go to the Neo concert next week and stuff.
I can't attend. I'm gonna be out of town, but nonetheless, um, this interesting subject was brought to you by people with older minds that don't want to have dummies leading us in the future.
You
so,
ain't gonna be leading me. I'll be leading to myself.
so we're doing this for a purpose. Um, a lot of things have changed. Like I've said in past podcasts, you need a certain foundation, and I'm just saying that I've been a part of that foundation. So you have when you're super young, you have developmental skills that you pick up and you learn, and as you're getting older, you're supposed to learn that skills and soak up all the game or all the knowledge that you can, and you know Unfortunately, in the school district, you're probably not learning what you want to learn, but you're learning. You're there for the basics, and then once you graduate from that and you take a college course or you do whatever you do
Once you
after high school,
graduate, it's on you.
it is
You
on you.
it's on you to direct that whatever it
You're
is that you go into.
you're the
If you
director.
if you allow somebody else to direct you, or you don't have a direction, they want you in the matrix.
I think that's where we're gonna end off on.
And we in the matrix just by just because we didn't have the options, like,
Yeah,
but when you have
you
all of these options, like, you
lots of options.
we are in the weak men time period.
It's very
Easy
sad.
easy time make weak men and women.
Mm,
And this is an easy time. But for successful people, and this is my last thought, for successful people in any arena that they're in, and I can use sports as an analogy, but successful athletes, they train like it's like it's their last game. Like like everything is on the line. They train harder in practice than the game is
mm-hmm.
actually easier. So we need to have a practice. We need to practice for what it is that the game is about to show you, for what may come up. So we got to look at all of the different things that adversities that we already have and already are dealing with. We got to be not delusional about that part.
Mm-mm.
We got to understand the outside elements that may hinder us or alter our mindsets, our mentality, or our feelings so that we won't uh pursue something. And let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you about this about uh discrimination and racism. Discrimination and racism is a one of the biggest distractions because it gets us in our emotions and stops us from looking towards the future, and we start fighting with racism and discrimination and not pursuing uh,
Destiny.
our destiny or reaching our fullest potential. So I'm not saying that it's not there, but we have to understand how it affects us and how we react to it so that we can make a plan to mitigate its effect on us and pursuing our fullest potential.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
That makes
That
sense to me.
that's the best way I can explain it. And for all my white friends out there or white people, um, if there was zero discrimination and racism, then I wouldn't have to make a strategy for it. So since there's not zero, then I have to make a strategy for it, and you can't just because a lot of like we talked about last week, Big Steve sent that post or posted that post about the dudes like you got all the opportunity in the world and there ain't no racism no more, this and that. And I'm like, no, like you can't just you can't just
There's no
that's
racism.
causing you to be delusional about what has actually happened. So if I had take that mindset that no there's no racism out there and I'm walking through life and somebody does something to me, now I don't even know why they did it, and I'm going through this thought process of why they did this to me because there's no racism or there's no discrimination or whatever, but there is. So I have to take that into account. We don't let it deter us from
No.
that, but it is a distraction to us because we have to focus another element of our life to that and understand like the people that we hang around, the different things that have to do with discrimination and racism. And ultimately, like I said before, it's going to make you more disciplined. That's what it made me because they didn't want me to be a a server here in Independence. when I came back from college. I don't know if that was racism or discrimination, but for whatever reason, they wanted me to be a busboy as a as a going into my junior year of college. I was like, "No, I'm not about to like, I need to be a server. Servers make the most money." But do they want a black man making more money, or do they want him you know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. And even, Ryan Clark, I mean, he got fired. Like, he was the epitome of
Standing up.
of excellence. Like
Yeah.
he was representing excellence in every form of fashion for that job, you know? And it is whether it's racism or discrimination, it might not even be any of them. But the fact is that he did what he was supposed to do and he didn't and they didn't want him no more. So what
Yeah.
it is what is it? You know what I mean? So like I said, you got to do something productive in the youngest years of your life. If you're not in high school anymore, you have to figure something out to go learn that can make you more valuable to the marketplace, whether that is entrepreneurship or the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, it's not entrepreneurship because you're not building anything, so you're just trying to make money, and those things are gonna run out if you're not building a company, if you're not building more. And to build a company, you have to have a lot more knowledge. You have to work with a lot more people. It can't be just an individual thing. You can't just silo yourself and I'm making custom rugs. I'm just gonna sit in my house all day and make custom rugs.
It's
You can
crazy.
do that, right? But that's not going to develop me or you or anybody. Like, I still have to get out there. Like, my rugs are going to sell because people already know me. Like, they're selling, like me and CJ wouldn't have bought my rug if I was just a dude that came up to the to Mole service and stuff.
We would have had a friendly conversation. You
And be
would have.
like, I ain't buying that shit.
Let me see some examples.
Yeah, right,
But
right.
that's the difference when you have friendships and stuff like that, and you say, hey, I want to do this. This is interesting. You need that support, and I'm that friend that supports you, and I'm your Uncle CJ for those out there in the world. I'm not your dad. Um, Uncle CJ supports you in everything that you want to do, and I've been saying this since Blue in the Face. Well, I'm gonna break down the definition of it so you can understand because it's more than just a sports statement. Being committed to excellence is being committed to you, doing what's best for you. Doing what's best for you helps you do what's best for others around you. If it's, especially if you care, if you're a family person, whatever the case may be, it is a mindset. It is not something that you can just flew around and just say it and then it happens. No, it's very much being committed. It's in the statement commitment, which is a lot of people have failed in life being committed or being halfway committed. Being all the way up is the same mindset. It's just a different phrase. Because I'm gonna be all the way up. I'm gonna be committed to excellence. I love myself so much that I will not allow other people to disrespect me in any sort of way. That being said, when you're committed to excellence, then you commit yourself to wanting the best, wanting to be the best, trying to do the best, eating the best, wearing the best, driving the best, whatever the best is for you. You need to be committed to excellence. You need to be all the way up. You need to bring that aura that people want to be around you and listen to you because that comes a part of it. So that's all I have to say. Please try and be committed to excellence please try and be all the way up. But if you don't and you don't want to, it's not stopping anybody else but you.
I go hard. Try to knock me down, you can't count me out. Work hard. No days off, I don't get no sleep. I go hard. I won't lose, you won't lose, you won't lose. How to execute, ain't no limit to my greatness. I'm waiting on you to work hard. My mind focused, I'm motivated, I'm prepared to beat that charge. My hands up above the restricted area, he OC, that's a charge. They lead scene, they rent team.